What do you want to say to Tony Abbott?
What I want to say to Tony Abbott, I'd like him to explain to us why he's putting offshore jobs before onshore jobs. What is his position? Why is his position so fundamentally against the working class perpetuating a decent lifestyle in Australia, and why do we need to decline our lifestyle to suit a globalist agenda?
Tony, it's time to start cooperating, mate. Jump on board with the workers and start seeing things a little bit our way. Definitely. Mate, some of these policies and things you got just aren't working out. I think you just need to jump on board with everyone and, start seeing things how the rest of the country's seeing it, mate. Young popularity is growing. It's going to continue to grow, and we're going to make sure it continues to grow unless, you start coming around a bit, mate. If you're not going to come around, then sorry, mate, but it's probably time to call a double dissolution.
Well, Mr. Tony Abbott, I can't see how someone in their own right mind would have ships or submarines built in another country and serviced by another country, in the fact that you're forgetting that you just outlay that money to them. That's it, done and dusted. Just come back to Australia and give it to us. Okay, we have better quality. The fact is too, you get money pumped back in your economy. We've got to pay for fuel to get to work. We've got to pay for food for our kids. Schooling, education, and the way you guys are carrying on with all these interest rates, mate, wow, that's a bit of a joke. Like, CPI each year, wow, home interest rates. You're looking at the first home loan owners. Wow, man, how much is this country going to struggle? Sydney's kind of shutting the Hunter Valley out. I mean, they're shutting down all the coal mines. Like, what's the go there? Like, we're sending stuff over to Mongolia. Mongolia's opened up a coal mine, but we're still trying to provide coal at cheap ass prices. What's the go with that? Come on. This is a bit of a joke, mate. We can be so resourceful, and this free trade agreement, what's that? Man, come on. Wow. That's a bit of a joke. Let's just sort of have a bit of a think about your homeland, brother. Come on. Think about the Australians that actually build this economy. Not just start selling shit off and stuffing it up for all the Aussies that are battling hard every day. Let us have a go, mate. You start thinking about us, not your little pocket, your little term in Parliament. Let's get real about this, Abbott? Have a nice day.
What do you want to say to Tony Abbott?
We sold that.
Australian jobs, mate, for Australian workers. Stop importing garbage. If you didn't import garbage, you wouldn't have so much dump in the rubbish hole, mate. Bring it back to Australia, get it made here. Australian jobs, Australian workers, Australian economy gets a lot better, mate. Other than that, you'll be screwed, buddy.
Well, obviously, I want him to f*** off, but I think realistically he's got to start looking after the interests of all Australians rather than just that small minority that've got all the wealth in Australia.
Tony Abbott, you f*** the country, mate. Within 12 months of being in, or his 12-month anniversary, there's been, about 70,000 people unemployed or out of a job. So, yeah, he's totally f*** our country.
The people's verdict must be respected.